Hello friends. Today we are repairing an Honor 8A JAT-LX1 phone with a broken display. It works, but as you can see there are stains on it that bother the owner. Also, the display came off at the top because it was bent too much. Notice the uneven body of the phone. And so we proceed to replacing the display module. Look here and here we have large screws, but here and here we have small screws. There is one more screw under the white seal. It is also large. And friends, one of the cables goes to the display module, so you also need to disassemble the bottom part of the phone. There are large screws everywhere at the bottom except one. It's on the left and small. Here we have double-sided tape that holds the board. Now you need to heat the phone on the separator. There is no need to remove the battery, it does not interfere. At the bottom there is also a small train on double-sided tape. I managed to bend the frame, but look at it. The frame is broken off along the edges of the frame. This can lead to moisture getting under the display and it is advisable to replace the frame with a new one. Moreover, the frame is not perfectly straight. I suggested to the client to replace the frame since it was not expensive. The client agreed. As soon as the frame arrives, we need to transfer everything from the old to the new, including all the elastic bands. I also cleaned the speaker grid of debris. Now the sound will be perfect. Spare parts, original display and frame arrived. Now we heat the old frame on the separator and we will transfer all the parts to the new one. There is a special glass here. Don't lose it. The glass is for the sensor. There is a checkbox that you can click on and it will pop up. We removed all the rubber bands and parts, then transferred them to a new body. The bottom part remains. This is the vibration motor. It must be removed carefully as it is strongly glued to the body. You can break it. There are also 2 rubber bands left at the bottom that go to the microphone. Let's get to work. At the same time, we'll just clear everything of debris and the sound will be good and we'll be heard well. The job is done. It looks like I haven't forgotten anything. We remove the separator so that it does not interfere with us. And all that remains is to glue the mesh under the speaker. I cleaned it and now it is as transparent as new. You can glue it or secure it with double-sided tape. I will use double-sided tape. Maybe not too much as it will be pinched by the display. The main thing is that it doesn't fall out when we glue the display. I'll now cut 2 small cubes and glue the mesh around the edges. Now the mesh will not be able to fall out. Now it will be convenient to glue the display. Let's see what the new module looks like. Be sure to check it before gluing it. I will do this behind the scenes. I tested the display and everything works fine. I left the board in the case because it does not interfere with gluing the display. I also glued the speaker onto double-sided tape. Now you need to glue the display. Done. Let it stick together for 5 hours. In general, everything is fine, but as you can see here, the back cover is broken because the phone was bent. And there is not a big gap between the frame and the back cover. I had to disassemble the phone again and see what was preventing the lid from closing. I discovered that due to the curvature of the lid, 3 latches were not attached. I had to cut them off with a blade and now the lid closes much better, but not perfectly. Ideally, you also need to change the back cover. But the client wears the phone in a case and therefore this defect does not matter to him. Let's check the touch screen. As you can see, the phone works, the lid is almost in place, but it couldn't be better. Now our phone is perfectly straight. As you can see, the frame is new and the display fits perfectly into it. We end this video. I hope it was useful. Subscribe to the channel and good luck with your repairs. See you later.